At Grosenberg Implement,
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No. Nope.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
If you're a younger runner getting into running, you want a shoe that can do it all. You can train in, you can race in, it looks cool, has a lot of Under Armour attitude to it. That's the Bandit.
We call ourselves bandits. That's the Under Armour way, right? It's how we design product. It's how we live our life here at Under Armour.
Atterbury Construction is an earth-moving contractor and supply of quality aggregate materials based in Colome, South Dakota. When in need of a professional service for site preparation, grading, and many other soil-related tasks, their knowledge in heavy equipment, rock and gravel products is wide-ranging. Atterbury Construction, your earth-moving and aggregate professional since 1995. For competitive bids and estimates, call Lee or Kurt at 842-3776. Proud sponsors of Colome Cowboys and Cowgirls on Colome Cowboy Live.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you. The store
Winter Regional. Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
What do basketball, choir, drama, club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical South Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider. There's a lot of...
At Grossenberg Implement, we believe the other half of a great product is the service that stands. needs behind that product. It means when you have questions, we have the answers. It means your equipment is backed by the expertise of 27 certified service technicians. See for yourself. Visit grossenberg.com to see our current deals on new and used combines and combine heads. Service, the other half of a great product.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
If you're a younger runner getting into running, you want a shoe that can do it all. You can train in, you can race in, it looks cool, has a lot of Under Armour attitude to it. That's the Bandit.
We call ourselves bandits. That's the Under Armour way, right? It's how we design product. It's how we live our life here at Under Armour.
Atterbury Construction is an earth-moving contractor and supply of quality aggregate materials based in Colome, South Dakota. When in need of a professional service for site preparation, grading, and many other soil-related tasks, their knowledge in heavy equipment, rock and gravel products is wide-ranging. Atterbury Construction, your earth-moving and aggregate professional since 1995. For competitive bids and estimates, call Lee or Kurt at 842-3776. Proud sponsors of Colome Cowboys and Cowgirls on Colome Cowboy Live.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you. The store.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical South Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider. There's a lot of...
At Grossenberg Implement, we believe the other half of a great product is the service that stands behind that product. It means when you have questions, we have the answers. It means your equipment is backed by the expertise of 27 certified service technicians. See for yourself. Visit grossenberg.com to see our current deals on new and used combines and combine heads. Service. The other half of a great product.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
If you're a younger runner getting into running, you want a shoe that can do it all. You can train in, you can race in, it looks cool, has a lot of Under Armour attitude to it. That's the Bandit.
We call ourselves bandits. That's the Under Armour way, right? It's how we design product. It's how we live our life here at Under Armour.
Atterbury Construction is an earth-moving contractor and supply of quality aggregate materials based in Colome, South Dakota. When in need of a professional service for site preparation, grading, and many other soil-related tasks, their knowledge in heavy equipment, rock and gravel products is wide-ranging. Atterbury Construction, your earth-moving and aggregate professional since 1995. For competitive bids and estimates, call Lee or Kurt at 842-3776. Proud sponsors of Colome Cowboys and Cowgirls on Colome Cowboy Live.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical South Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider. There's a lot of
At Grossenberg Implement, we believe the other half of a great product is the service that stands behind that product. It means when you have questions, we have the answers. It means your equipment is backed by the expertise of 27 certified service technicians. See for yourself. Visit grossenberg.com to see our current deals on new and used combines and combine heads. Service. The other half of a great product.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
If you're a younger runner getting into running, you want a shoe that can do it all. You can train in, you can race in, it looks cool, has a lot of Under Armour attitude to it. That's the Bandit.
We call ourselves bandits. That's the Under Armour way, right? It's how we design product. It's how we live our life here at Under Armour.
Atterbury Construction is an earth-moving contractor and supply of quality aggregate materials based in Colome, South Dakota. When in need of a professional service for site preparation, grading, and many other soil-related tasks, their knowledge in heavy equipment, rock and gravel products is wide-ranging. Atterbury Construction, your earth-moving and aggregate professional since 1995. For competitive bids and estimates, call Lee or Kurt at 842-3776. Proud sponsors of Colome Cowboys and Cowgirls on Colome Cowboy Live.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you. The store.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical South Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider. There's a lot of
At Grosenberg Implement, we believe the other half of a great product is the service that stands behind that product. It means when you have questions, we have the answers. It means your equipment is backed by the expertise of 27 certified service technicians. See for yourself. Visit Grosenberg.com to see our current deals on new and used combines and combine heads.
I can hear you.
Service. The other half of a great product.
Can't hear yourself yet? Am I supposed to be able to, Hannah? Testing.
Hannah,
1,
can
2,
you hear?
1, 2. There, I've got myself.
There we go.
There we go. How's that?
Much better.
Okay,
I got you.
I've got you too.
All right. How about now?
Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go.
All right. We're on. All right, welcome to the 2016 home opener for the Colome Cowgirls. Playing the Corsica Stickney Jaguars. JV game just finished up. Pretty good battle with the younger JV team for Colome, falling 26-11. A couple of bright spots throughout that game. Those 8th graders worked very, very hard, and at least the Corsica girls knew they were in a game there. I think Colome actually almost outscored them in the second half, so they came back and did well. Joining me tonight, I've got Kathy Kalinda. What? And Neil Widener. That's me. And we're going to call the game tonight. We're missing Brett Heath. He's probably driving somewhere listening to us. So how's it going, Brett? Keep it between the lines and stay warm out there. And here we are. All right. Kathy, you got to smile at the camera.
Yeah. How you doing there, Hannah? Welcome to the new 2016 Cowgirl basketball. Nice crowd. We're talking tonight about what a nice crowd we have here tonight. Support the Cowgirls on their home opener. Got a young team replacing a bunch of seniors from last year. And this year we're led by number 22 senior Callie Heath. And after that we follow up with a bunch of sophomores and no freshmen on the team this year. Am I correct on that?
No freshmen.
I know we've got some freshmen that we're going to go out. We got some injuries going on with them, and so we have a ton of 8th graders out there helping them out, and all good kids, good athletes. Got a fine bunch of kids here. I work with them on the volleyball end of the court, and great kids for these Cowgirls.
Yeah, those 8th graders and the 7th grader, Elizabeth Yeaman.
That's right. I forget about Elizabeth. I don't see her as often.
Yeah, they played hard in that first half with her, so a lot of quickness, a lot of agility, and they played some really good defense against sophomores and juniors.
Yep.
And hung with them. So
absolutely, they show a lot of anticipation for a bunch of young kids there. You just like to see that. That's something that's not easily coached, and I see a lot of anticipation from those girls on that defensive end of things.
Yep. Yeah. No, as far as the defense goes, I was sitting here just kind of keeping unofficial track, and I scored them at about 11 steals.
Yeah.
Led by Abby Corton with 6 herself, but they were all very anticipatory towards the passes. They played 3-2 zone most of the game, and a lot of those came across the top as Corsica was trying to set up for their offense. But they really did a good job paying attention to what was coming.
Yeah, absolutely. That same set of 8th graders I seen play the other day, and they do play that 2-3 zone rather well, but they also play a really nice, tight man-to-man when they're playing also. So you got a lot of quickness, a lot of agility, and a lot of anticipation with that young bunch of kids there. Coaches have got a bright future ahead for the Cowgirls.
Yeah,
but not to take anything away from these varsity players either. These are a good set of athletes, good set of coachable kids we got coming up here. So, you got Katie Heath out there and Rainey Hermson and Matrix Notaboom. She's a player that doesn't come on the volleyball court for me, but she's a baller. She likes the game of basketball. You got Alexa McKenzie and Jacqueline Lapreth, just kids that'll just go out there and work their tails off for you. So it's going to be an interesting year for the Cowgirls.
Yeah, with them being a little bit younger than that, one of the things I noticed in the JV game is, the confidence down on the offensive end. They got a lot of steals and a lot of breakaways and kind of pulled up short there because just didn't have the confidence to finish. But as they get a little bit older and a little bit more mature, that's going to come. And that.
Absolutely. We talked about that with a couple of the tech gals up here, and we seen them pull up, take a shot, get a rebound, and go right back up with the shot. Miss the shot, but get a third rebound and put it up again. And that's what you like to see is those girls taking those shots. I believe that we are supposed to give a shout out, Neil. I think you've got a Twitter address that people are supposed to check in with us on, aren't
Yeah, we're supposed to be checking in at Colome Cowboys Live is the hashtag. Yep, and at Colome Cowboys on Twitter is our hashtag, or our Twitter
account.
All
right.
So go ahead and tweet at us. Let us know where you're listening from.
Yep, we'd like to hear from you. Come on, alumni, give us a shout out. Across the PA system comes Mr. Drew Weber, the AD for the Cowgirls. Announcing the lineups.
Now for our starting lineup for the Corsica Stickney Jaguars. At one guard, 5'3", junior number 14, Haley Kaiser.
Last year we went down to Corsica for this game, and we had a little trouble getting our live feed to go. I think I talked for half without even being on live feed. Do you remember that, Hannah? I'd like to be able to tell you a little more about this team, Neil, but I don't know much about them. This is we were talking ahead of time. These are some girls I don't get to see very often on any court. So I would assume that the young Menning, number 22, the sophomore, Courtney Menning, I'm assuming comes from an athletic family, as she has brothers that played on that Corsica Stickney Jaguar team.
Heard that name a lot during the Corsica Colome football game.
You got the lineup for the Cowgirls, Neil.
I do. Matrix Notable, number 10, 5'4" sophomore. Jacqueline Laprith is where's she at here on?
32.
Yep, 32, 5'6" sophomore. Rainey Hernkson is also a 5'9" sophomore. Katie Heath's going to start, number 24. She's a forward. She's a 5'10" sophomore. And Kaylee Heath, the lone senior on the team, 5'11", plays forward. So that is the starters for the Cowgirls.
We'll take a break for the national anthem. Looks like we're going to have a trumpet duet over there for the national anthem. Nicely done by Colome music students, Leighton Taman and Colton Solomon, correct? Nice job, boys. So here we go, Neil. Looks like a tip-off for the season. I'm guessing Coach Galendo put 5'11" Callie Heath out there in that center to put that up. That's who I'd put out there, but you know.
Yep.
Looks like she's going to jump against number 22. 22, Courtney Manning, little gal we talked about, 5'7". Guessing she's got some spring in those legs.
Yeah. Both these teams are both pretty young here, so.
Yeah, I seen that too. That's we were just discussing that earlier. There. Looks like they load up on the same side here. Everybody looks like they're playing a little defense, so we'll see how it goes. Greg Warren's crew officiating tonight. There's the ball's up, tipped, controlled by Corsica. No, over and back.
This calls on an over and back. Yep.
Oh, actually, she caught the own tip. She caught her own tip, didn't she?
Yep,
That's what it was, yeah. That was kind of a slow motion kind of call. So here we go. Callie Heath taking the ball out of bounds. Pass goes to Jacqueline Lapreth. She'll bring it across the middle line. There's something you don't see every day, Neil. 5'11" at the point guard position. Looks like Colome's working against a man-to-man, and they're running a little motion offense with some picks there.
We got.
Thought about being a travel call, but they didn't call it. That's all right.
Kaisers knocked that one away and came up with it.
Corsica Stickney pushing the ball down the court, just short of the three-point line. Comes off the rim. Rainey Hermson had inside position. They're going to call jump ball. That's going to stay on that end with Corsica.
I think Haley Johnson got over a little bit there, but
Corsica he's going to take the ball out. Colome sets up in the 2-3 zone. Shot comes up from the corner by number 21?
Yep, that was 21. I'll get these before we're done here, but Alex Tilton.
Ball coming up the court. Callie Heath at the top of the key, looking for that cutter. Gets it down the matrix from 15 foot. Matrix up hard off the back of the rim. Rebound comes down, bounced around. Katie Heath ends up with it, and they're going to call a jump ball as they tied her up in the paint.
Yep, Courtney Manning got her tied up there. There were 3 black jerseys surrounding her there.
Head coach is Louise Belton. On her feet, instructing her team that gets bounced away. Corsica takes it. They're on the run with it. Matrix Notaboom trying to get down and stops that. Gets her hand up, and the Gale things it hard off the glass. Kelly Heath comes down with the rebound and pushes it down to her left. Bounce pass down into the middle, gets knocked away. Comes down to Jacqueline Lapper. She puts up, it falls short. Goes saved by Katie Heath into Rainey Hermson. She takes a shot, and they hack.
Fouled. Yep.
Come on, Neil. You got to get it word in edgewise, or I'll just take all the airspace.
That's all right. I can.
So we stick our sophomore Rainey Hermson at the line. Looks like she'll be shooting 2. First one's off the back of the rim. Looked a little flat. I'll bet you she puts a little more arc in this one. Second one.
Cowgirls are on the board for the season. And here comes Corsica. They're pushing it up pretty quick.
Yes, they are. They're not afraid to pump it down the three-point area either. No, that was number 23.
It's 23, Bridget Burke with her three-pointer there.
And of course, going to stay in that man-to-man. Colome spreading the offense out here. Still running motion offense, setting that pick away from the ball. That's a good call. 23 came over top of Matrix Notaboom, and they're going to call her for a foul, and that'll be Corsica's second team foul. 23's first foul. Colome will set up underneath the bucket. Katie Heath taking the ball in bounds. Goes out to the corner to Hermson, to Notaboom, over to Heath. Heath takes it up the middle, tries to take it off the board. She gets hacked by, get that, who that was?
I think that was 22 over there again.
That's going to send number 20 or 22 to the line. Callie Heath to shoot 2.
So I think they're going to put that on Haley Johnson. That's her second foul already.
Coach will say, keep taking it at her.
Yeah.
There we go.
Kelly makes the first one of 2.
Kelly Heath gets her first point of the season. Colome's 5'11" senior.
It was a good drive, too. With
yes, it was. To her left, and she's predominantly a right-handed an athlete, so it was nice to see her taking that move to the left. Second one is up and going to be good. Nothing but net.
6-3, Corsica leads. And here come the Jaguars.
Colome staying 2-3 with a little pressure on the ball.
Oh, boy, they like to shoot
yes,
from outside.
Yes, they do. That's going to be a foul on number 23 over the back as Matrix Notaboom had a position on her in there.
Bridget Burke.
That's going to be Corsica Stickney's 4th team foul. Coach doesn't particularly care for their style of defense right now, but that's okay.
For that, no.
I probably wouldn't either. So Colome's bringing the ball down the court again. Number 22, Callie Heath, up the middle of the court. Colome staying out nice and wide, spreading that man-to-man defense out. Oh, there she was. That was a nice move. Oh, and they're going to say that stays. That's okay. We'll take that call. Right. Katie Heath had beat her defensive player off that screen and was wide open. Comes in to Callie. Callie jump shot. Just a little off the rim. We're going to struggle and fight for the ball. It's going to be a no call. Colome hustles down, beat that ball back down, stop the ball across the court. Setting again in that 2-3 with the pressure up here on the point. You're right, Neil. They're not afraid to look at that three-pointer.
From the outside.
Well, she's in that lane a long time. Back out to the top of the key. Looking for that inside, back over to the other wing, to the deep corner. Corsica moving the ball well. Takes the drive up the center. Rebound comes down to Katie Heath. Gets it off to Callie. I'm sorry, I don't know these kids from Corsica Stickney yet.
I don't either. I keep looking at the numbers here. We'll get them here before the end of the night.
Colome again, I'm impressed. I like the way they're keeping this spread out and keeping their defense away from the middle of the court.
Well, we got somebody turned an ankle down in here.
Yeah, doesn't look good. Katie Heath got the ball down there in that block situation and put it up against her and just rolled it. That's number 22. Is that Manning?
No, that is
Courtney Manning.
Yep, Courtney Manning.
Just rolled it. The ball, they didn't call anything. That was a no no call, and I think the ball went out of bounds and turned back over to Corsica Stickney. But I'm sure for Corsica Stickney right now, the major concern is how bad of a injury that may or may not be to Courtney Manning, one of their starters.
She just kind of came down on.
Yeah. Who replaced her?
Number 32, Jenna Bamberg.
Oh, and number 30 trying to take the ball in. Good for Jacqueline Lapworth, was right down there in 21's face and forced that turnover on number 30, Raven Barse. Raven, a 8th grader. That's an 8th grade. That's a youth mistake there too. She just panicked.
Exactly.
So Colome with the ball underneath their bucket. 5:01 left in the first quarter. Trailing by 3, 6-3.
Looks like Sadie Heath is checked in for the Cowgirls too, and she's already got it.
Just took a bounce of the ball, put it up hard. It bounces around. Katie Heath comes down with the rebound, goes up, comes down, gets her own rebound, and
a jump ball.
Yeah,
it's going to go to Corsica.
If I were keeping good stats, Katie would have gotten 2 rebounds there.
Yep.
I'm not very hot on the stats.
If we just use the last names, there's 3 Heaths on the floor. This is going to get easier.
It's going to be one of them.
All right, here comes Corsica. Alex Tilton is the point guard. Sets up her team. Corsica has brought in a Raven Barse as well. They've checked in a few new players.
That's it. That's it. Sadie Heath gets a little pressure up there at the top of the key. That's their 8th grader working up number 30 at the 3-point land for number 32. That rebound comes down long. It gets it back in to the paint. That's shut off by Callie Heath. Another 3-pointer by number 30.
Raven Barse, who just came in.
That's an 8th grader. So with a
they only gave her 2 for that one.
Did they? 2-pointer?
Must have her foot on the line
Must
here.
have. Nice drive by Callie. She gets it up from her left-hand side. Somebody gets a hand on it. Okay. Anyway, here we go. Back down the court. 2-3 zone. Colome will set up in.
Barse is going to set up her team there.
Over to Kaiser. Putting all kinds of pressure up there in that point guard. Goes down to the end. That's a 2-pointer. And that rebound's going to come down to Callie. A long rebound came out to her here almost at the 3-point line. I should be taking these rebounds, and then we'd have a little better idea
we'd
where
have an
we're
idea,
at.
huh?
That pass goes in a little too tall for Rainey Hermson and gets batted away. We're going to keep it on our end. Looks like Abby Corton's going to come in for Jacqueline Lapworth, give her a little rest. Jacqueline's been running her little tail off up there in the front, giving all kinds of pressure on that point guard. Colome setting up an inbounds play right now. Ball goes into, that's a good call. That was a good call. Number 14, I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, I did see that.
Had a little bit of hold. Kind of
Taylor
worried
Kaiser had a hold of her there.
Was a little worried about the 8th grader. Kind of had a tag on her back of her shirt there, holding on to it.
Didn't want her to get away.
Nope. Colome setting up again and underneath the bucket. This is going to be a screen play. But pass goes in to Rainey, gets knocked away from her. Katie grabs it, puts it up, it falls short. Rebound comes down to Corsica. Their 8th grader brings it down to the court.
Swings it out to the right and
nobody
out of
knew who wanted
bounds.
that ball.
Yep, off the hands of Jenna Bamberg. Corsica's coming down and they're being really aggressive.
Yeah, they are.
Just swinging it back and forth.
Looks like Colome's going to take a timeout. I don't know if that was a 30 or full.
30 seconds.
Okay.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Where will you
We are back.
Colome bringing the ball down the court after that 30-second timeout by the Cowgirls. Again, I like the way they're keeping this spread out, keeping that defense away from the middle. That pass just goes a little errant, just a little behind.
Behind her, yep.
Yep. Oh, nice.
Good
pass
break.
straight
Nice
down
pass.
the court. Colome tried to get down there and stop it and just couldn't do it. 32 got out ahead of him and put a layup in.
Bamberg, yeah, she ran the floor very well and a good pass in there too.
10-3, 2:45 left in this first. Again, Colome keeping it spread out, running that pick off of there. Abby Corton to her left. She's a natural left-hander. Puts that up. Gets batted away. Callie Heath comes away with it. Abby looking. Get it back out to the point. This time we have Katie out there on the point. Callie on a wing, looking for that inside. Takes it to her left. Gets batted away from her. Get back to her, to Katie. Katie to her right. Dribbles into the paint. Gets it knocked away, and Corsica comes up with it. Sadie Heath down to try to stop that. Again, they're breaking on us and getting behind us. Number 30 was behind her, and that got the leg in.
They've got a good spread here, but I think what the Cowgirls need to do is get a little more crisp with their passing.
Yep. Be patient with those picks. Make those picks work. There was a good pick by Sadie. Abby got the ball, tried to get it into Sadie.
Yep.
Sadie's an 8th grader and is going to get, she'll get more physical as the year goes on. That's probably what happened there. She got a little bump from behind and got it taken away. But these girls will get physical. Looks like number 4, another 8th grader, Michaela Shippey, will be coming in, giving Callie Heath a little bit of a rest. So we'll be going from a 5'11" point guard to somebody that's a little bit shorter.
And there we go.
Sadie Heath goes up.
Goes up strong, but
rebound comes down to number 32. That's
Jenna Bamberg. And over to Courtney Menning. It looks like she's back in the game.
Yep. She's still limping a little bit, though. It's kind of bothering her. There's a nice try. Rebound comes down long to Michaela Shippey. She gets bumped and tripped up. Ball goes back over to, of course, the Stickney. Cross-court pass gets tipped away and off of one of course Stickney's players. They regain it and are going to set back in their offense. Colome staying in that 2-3 with Shippey and Corton on that front court. Rainey Hermson.
There we go.
Nice tip away. Going to get knocked away by Corsica Stickney. Got a couple 8th grade girls there in Shippey and Corton that play a lot together in that 8th grade, and you could see it there that one tipped the ball away and got it down the court, tried to push it up.
Yeah, just got rained down
Inbound
from
pass
behind.
goes to Rainey. Rainey's underneath the basket, kind of got pushed around, missed the ball. Rebound comes down to Corsica down the court, and too long of a pass. 53.1 left.
Corsica just remains very, very aggressive when they get a defensive rebound, and they're really pushing it hard on the Cowgirls.
Looks like Rainey Hermson took a chair, and Callie Heath came back into the game, and Katie Heath, I believe, sat down, and Jacqueline Nybrooke came back into the game. So Callie at the point here finds Corton on the corner. Corton looks, pivots, across to the other wing. Michaela Shippey takes a couple. They seal her
Good
off.
pass.
Yeah, it was a good pass. Oh, just short. Callie Heath is going up strong, and they are just not falling for her.
Yep. That was a good pass, and Callie went up really strong. Just came up a little bit short.
Right between two defenders. It just couldn't go in for. Inbounds pass goes to Lapreth. Lapreth at the top of the key, looking for somebody. Gets it to Callie over on the left-hand side. To her left, gets it sealed off. Corton from the point, elbow up here, just a little long. Rebound comes out strong. Corsica down with it. Corton down there trying to stop that, and it's going to be off of Black. Good job by the Cowgirls to get down there and stop that ball that time. 15.6 left. I look for Colome to try to get one shot off of this. 12. I would assume she get down and try to set a pick on this. Coach may not know how much time is on the. Well, that or clearing. They might be clearing it out too.
Yep. Corsica's going to get it back with 3.8 seconds. So they're going to hustle down here and try to get a shot off.
I think Jacqueline's going to come down here and do her very best to make sure that this pass isn't going to be an easy one. Good shot. Oh, that looked like it could have been a call, wasn't it? End of the first quarter.
Yep.
Oh, Cowgirls come out. New team again. We're placing a bunch of seniors off that team. So we got a team that's a new team this year. We're trailing, but doing some things that'll.
They've got their shots off. They just haven't had anything fall yet.
No,
that's been the challenge. They've got some decent passing. They've got to clean up some little challenges that they've got there, and then they've got to get some shots to fall.
Yeah, and then we found ourselves in some position for rebounds too, and we're just not getting to go back up and getting a shot to fall for us, or getting banged around a little bit and losing the ball.
Yeah, I think Corsica's playing pretty aggressive on both ends of the court here. When they go up for any rebound, whether it be offense or defense, they're really fighting for the ball right now, and I think the Cowgirls are. You can just see it's the first game of the season on both sides. There's been a lot of missed shots and some passes, some miscues both sides of the ball here. So they'll get this cleaned up here a little bit.
And make some adjustments. You know, it's like you said, it's that first game of the season, and we've got to go out there and see who we've got on the court and what we're going to do with it.
Got to knock a little rust off. And they've been practicing for a while here now, but you know, the first time you actually sit down and get in a game, you got to get in that rhythm and get to know who's there. There's a lot of young girls that haven't been in this position before too.
And that haven't played with these other individuals on the court. I will refer to this a lot because I've seen these girls on the volleyball court. And I don't know what Coach Kalenda said to them. I told them at the beginning of the year when they were panicking a little bit about replacing the seniors from last year that we'll be all right. We'll be our own team and we'll grow into that. And I foresee that to happen with the basketball team as well. That they will find their spot and their rhythm and this will.
We just got to mesh. There's a lot of athletes down there that will over time. It just doesn't happen overnight.
Nope.
You know, they're very competitive when they're playing people their own age, but
that's a nice job. That back of that 2-3 zone back there with Heath and Jacqueline Lapper. That's a nice split of the defense, and Callie just could not get that to call. She took that end to end on the court. Proud of her. She muscled right through that defense. And
looks like we got a couple of Cowgirls coming in.
Looks like it. Yep. They're going to send Callie to the line. That was a nice split of the defense. Just challenged them to stop her and did a nice job.
And fast forward a week, and that layup will fall.
Absolutely.
You know, it's just a timing thing.
Callie at the line. That one comes off a little hard off the back of the rim. Callie 2 for 3 from the line right now. Looks like Michaela Shippey's going to sit down, and Sadie Heath. And comes back into the game. Katie Heath and Rainey Hermson, our sophomores. Second shot is up, and that is nothing but net. So brings the Cowgirls to 4 points, and Plum again sitting in that 2-3 with that extra pressure on the point ball.
A little surprised they didn't let that one fly there the way they've been shooting that.
I was too. I thought the same thing. You know, they got that cutter down around the bottom, but they don't seem like they're real thrilled about trying to get that ball passed in down there into the low post position. They're content with keeping it out here and trying to let one fly.
I think they're a little outmanned down in the post.
I think so too. They know that they've got we've got those.
Both Heath girls and then Rainey
oh, that was just that. She came in from nowhere. That one got knocked away from behind on Callie, but the ball went out on Corsica. So Plum gets her back. So here we go. 6:56 left. Colome trails 4-12. Going to go to the other side of the court. We've been playing a lot on this side of the court, so see if it's going to happen. That gets tipped away. Oh, and we get a steal back. Nice pass from Callie down to Rainey. Rainey tries to go up, and they are going to say she's fouled by number 35, I believe.
Yep, 35 is, who's 35 over there? Haley Johnson.
Yeah. 5'9" sophomore. Strong post player. Been watching her try to post up on our players down here. This sends Rainey to the line. She's been there a couple times already. She's 1 for 2. This one is up and good.
Good.
.35 comes out. 42 comes in. 42 is Heather Johnson. I wonder if those girls are twins. Heather and Haley, they're both 5'9". They're both sophomores.
Yeah. Heather played in the JV game.
Okay. Second one on the way and good.
And kind of took that game over a little bit. So
yeah. Plum sitting in the 2-3. Lapworth and Notaboom at the top. Heath and Hermson filling those bottom 3 positions, and they're getting scrappy down there.
By the Cowgirls.
Yes, it is. Keeping it away. That's going to be long, and Hades over there to get that weak side rebound. She says, I'll take it down the court. Gets down, gets it over to her sister, Callie. Callie to her left. Callie's done a really nice job to her left tonight. That's a shot up by Rainey. Just rims out. Callie down with the rebound, and it gets taken away, but I'm going to give her the rebound on that.
Yep, got stripped by Bridget Burke.
Yep. Bet that doesn't happen again. I just kind of seen that look a little determination going on there, Callie. Corsica keeping it out wide, down into the corner. She's going to fire from there. And they're going to call a foul on Callie Heath after the shot. On a 3-point shot by number 22, Manning, that bounced off high. Callie got out there. She probably fouled her. Wasn't a takedown or anything, but they're going to call that on her. Greg called it. First one by Manning.
Zone defense the Cowgirls are in right now. They're playing very well. They're shifting really well. Got, who was it, Notaboom and Laproth up on top.
They do a really nice job pressuring that point ball.
Really moving back and forth, yeah.
Manning's second shot is good.
It's good.
13-6. Yeah, we do that. You know, they've got some pretty good foot speed. Got those two Heath girls down there in the bottom. They can get out there onto those. That's why Kelly got that foul. She got
them too quick, yeah.
Yeah. And Manning gets her 2 out of 3 to fall, and Colome pushing the ball down the court again. Callie up there at the point, gets it off to her sister in the wing. Katie looks, gets it back down to Rainey. Rainey gets that one pushed away, and they're going to call double dribble. Again, go ahead.
I was going to say with the turnover, the Cowboys or the Cowgirls will get it underneath here, and again, it's just that early season passing is just a little bit off. The timing's just a little off. This is going to come real well to them here in a couple weeks.
Jacqueline Lappa fires from. That looked awful good from out here. We were straight away from folks. All we could see was, oh, please go through that hoop. It was a good shot to take, though. You know, I like to see that she'll fire at that. You know, good for her.
Yep.
So, Corsica Stickney reloading down here, coming up, trying to set this offense up. Again, like you said, I don't see much happening down in the paint. They're taking everything from outside, and that's why. That was number 23.
Yep, Bridget Burke.
Yep. You know, they've got 2 or 3 girls here that are pretty pure shooters. They're getting that shot, and they're taking it. Nice pass down the matrix from about 10 foot. Nice look by Katie there to find matrix down there in the bottom and get that point. Get that bucket.
16-8 with 4:46 left in the half.
Oh, a nice back door by 22, but a nice cover by the bottom of that 2-3 defense in Callie Heath. Again, looking to get it to her. She's going to take the baseline, see if she has anything. Nope, fires it back out to the wing. And again, we got some shooters on this team. 14 was standing there by herself, and she's not afraid to take it.
Kaiser, yeah, that's the second or third one she's taken. I don't know if she's made any other ones, but they're not afraid to shoot it when they get open out there.
Bounce pass into. Oh, that was high off the board by Rainey. Good shot by her, though. Yep. Callie comes down with the rebound. She goes up with it.
Then Katie came down with it.
Yep.
Same thing. Knocked out of bounds. Cowgirls ball.
It looks like Callie and Jacqueline are going to take the rest. And it looks like Corton and the other Heath.
Sadie's good pass.
Nice pass. Good job by.
And a good finish.
A nice job by Katie Heath to find Rainey down there and get that 2 points off the board. Again, they're not afraid to fire from out there in three-point land, and it's probably because they're not very big. Don't get a lot of paint play down there. Oh, nice backdoor by number 30, and good job for Messia. And a good job by Sadie Heath to battle for that ball. And they call it a jump ball and gives it back to Colome, but nice job by an 8th grader against those girls battling in there for it.
That was a couple of 8th graders battling for it, too, on the other side, too.
Yep.
So both these teams are young, and they've both got athletes. This might be a fun.
And their coach is probably saying the same thing most coaches will with a young team. You'll find it. You'll find your way.
Yep.
You'll be fine. They're trying some
Just
things.
keep fighting, and
that was a pass. You know, these girls are out there in that wing, and they're looking. They're seeing some things that you don't always see from young girls. They're waiting. They're being patient. They're waiting for that person to come off that screen and get open. And like you said, some of those passes just aren't quite as crisp as you'd like to see them
just yet. Timing's just a little off. You know, it's when you're young like that, those passes are sometimes just a count behind, and those don't end up where you want them a lot of times, but they will eventually. There's Sadie with another great rebound.
That time she wasn't going to let anybody take it away from her.
Yep.
Okay, now they're waiting. Nice clear out for Katie. Katie takes it to the base. Nothing there. Out to Hermson. Back out to Matrix at the top of the key. Matrix finds Corton the other side.
There we go.
Nice
Hermson
bounce pass
inside.
into Hermson. Nice rebound.
Another jump
they're going to call it a jump ball.
Sadie Heath's fighting down there. She's got a couple of offensive and defensive rebounds.
That was a nice look by Corton to find Rainey in there. Nice bounce pass right into her. So I think we're seeing some things that you just like to see. You know, we might not be converting it, but we're seeing some good things. Looks like Alexa McKenzie is into that ball game. She's giving Matrix Notaboom a rest right now. Again,
the Cowgirls spotted them about 9 points, and they've kept it pretty even. They just need to chip away at this a little bit. They're playing good defense. Corsica's passing the ball very well.
Yep. See, Corsica's doing that. We're giving her the baseline, and she's popping it back out to the wing, and Colome that time covered it up. Didn't give him that free shot out there. That rebound's going to come down to Sadie Heath. That one kind of rolled around like a pinball machine. That's going to be Courtney Manning's third. Nope. That's not Courtney Manning. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
That's her third foul. Not that I would pay attention to that.
Yeah, exactly. But
depends on who the other
depends on who's. Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes I pay attention.
Yeah, she.
It looks like Katie Heath's going to take a bit of a break, and Rainey Hermson's back in the game after a breather.
I think Manning saw an 8th grader running with the ball and thought maybe she'd do something about it.
So we're going to put Sadie Heath at the line. Sadie, a couple dribbles. Up, and that is going to be good. 11-19. So we have McKenzie, Corton, Heath, and Hermson in the game for the Cowgirls right now. Second one is on the way, and it's good. 2 points for the 8th grader, Sadie Heath. Heath, Hermson in the bottom of that 2-3, and McKenzie and Corton supplying the pressure at the top, and they are supplying it right now, Neil.
Yeah, they are. They're really trying to. Corsica's trying to figure out a way to work that down inside, but I don't think they really want to.
Corsica threw that one in, and it came out just as fast as it went in. Nice job by McKenzie that time, putting the pressure on. She bounce passes it to. Oh, that could have been, and we're glad it wasn't. Oh, and they're going to see a cross court. That one just
broke everything up. I think Cowgirls are trying to make something happen on the other end.
And they were doing a good job. You know, you can't. Sometimes you pay for those things, but Corton
minute 28 left
with the ball over here. Oh, she's seen her coming. I was watching it here. Did Alexa quit running?
Yeah, she did.
Because I think she's seen her making that cut.
She had a great move and just stopped moving.
I'd like to see that on instant replay, Hannah.
Yeah, if we had instant replay, we'd show
kidding.
That,
we'll look at that later. Poor Hannah.
Corsica's doing a really good job.
Coleman's into a man-to-man. Yep. We're going to see if we can mess him up. That might take him out of that three-point range, that man-to-man a little bit. Got a different personnel in. We'll see what happens. Sadie says, I don't want it. You take it down the court. Along comes Kelly, top the court. Again, spreading it out to her left. Nice job. Nice bounce pass off the court. Carton fires from 10 foot. Comes up short. Kelly gets the rebound up. And...
here come the Corsica. And who is that? Number 22, Manning goes ahead and finishes.
Yep.
35
seconds left. 12:25. Again, the Cowgirls are doing some really good things, making some passes, seeing some things. You're right. They're just not converting. That just gets tipped away from
It seems like the rhythm's just a little bit off there. But they're getting some shots. The passes are there, the cuts are there. It's just they've got to put 2 or 3 things together to finish a play.
Sometimes you just like to see that they're seeing the pass that was there, and rather than missing, the opportunity. It looks like into the game comes Bailey Hoffine, and she's going to replace Abby Corton. Cross-court pass from Rainey to Bailey. Gets it back into Callie. Callie tries to go left. They seal her off. Callie looking for somebody. Gets it to Rainey. Rainey one bounce in the paint. Gets taken away. 10 seconds left as Horska pushes it down the court. Looking for cross-court. That's going to go off the hands. Corsica, and Colome will get it with 3.7 left. That's
push it a little bit.
That is just a little overwhelming for 8th graders to step onto the varsity court. It just is.
Yep.
You just think, well, good experience. Callie fires with no time left, and it just comes off
a little short.
Yep.
So at the half, you've got Corsica leading 25-12. You got some points here we can talk about.
I've got Matrix Notaboom with 2, Rainey Hermson with 5, Callie Heath with 3, and Sadie Heath with 2. Cowgirls are shooting well from the free throw line, which is a good thing, and Coach is going to be really mad at me if I just jinxed them on that. And again, we talked about it earlier. They're just missing some shots,
Yeah,
and they're going to get them.
Yep.
It's all there is
it'll come
to it.
together here. The second
So-
half is going to be a better. They'll
So again, yeah.
I guess we're going to go ahead and take a break here for halftime.
Yep. So
We'll be
again,
back in-
shout out, give Hannah a shout on the Twitter
Twitter.
feed. She wants to know who's listening,
And
who's
where you're at.
watching, and how you know us.
We'll be right back.
Has some really nice moves.
cheer that they're going to do. Ready, girls? It's the green and white. Get in position.
Okay, I'm going to go look down there.
All right. Okay, well, I'm out. So. You should wash your head. No. You're gonna get dull.
Find Black Hills State University graduates everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
If you're a younger runner getting into running, you want a shoe that can do it all. You can train in, you can race in, it looks cool, has a lot of Under Armour attitude to it. That's the Bandit.
We call ourselves bandits. That's the Under Armour way, right? It's how we design product. It's how we live our life here at Under Armour.
Atterbury Construction is an earth-moving contractor and supply of quality aggregate materials. Based in Colome, South Dakota. When in need of a professional service for site preparation, grading, and many other soil-related tasks, their knowledge in heavy equipment, rock and gravel products is wide-ranging. Atterbury Construction, your earth-moving and aggregate professional since 1995. For competitive bids and estimates, call Lee or Kurt at 842-3776. Proud sponsors of Colome Cowboys and Cowgirls on Colome Cowboy Live.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you. The store.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
All right, welcome back. We're a few seconds away here from the second half starting. The Cowgirls are down 25-12 to the Corsica Stickney Jaguars. Had a quite the halftime show here with the younger cheerleaders, and the floor is a little bit behind getting swept, so it's getting swept right now.
I know. I'm just there. You can just call me the floor pain lady.
There you go.
Okay. I just
probably just saved somebody's knee.
It just makes you think the same way I do. All I can see is somebody stepping on that There's our other man there. He's here to... I thought he'd come replace me, but apparently he looks like he's been working.
Yeah, he looks like he was outside all day or something, and it was way too cold for that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. We probably had at one time or another same coach or somebody that coached somebody that said, get that floor clean before somebody steps on a popcorn kernel and blows out a knee is what I suspect you've been told that before too.
I've seen it a couple of times.
I have too. Makes me cringe.
I was refereeing a City League deal for some high school kids in Iowa about 10, 15 years ago, and one of the dominant players in Sioux City blew a knee because they didn't sweep the floor during summer league.
My volleyball girls know this about me.
Yeah.
They laugh at me when I walk around picking up little rocks off the court. Doesn't matter whose court it is.
Yeah.
And so they're probably looking out there going, oh no, the other coach made them sweep the floor. But again, like you said, you can sure get hurt doing that. And
yeah, it doesn't take that long to do it. And,
no, it doesn't.
Definitely worth the time. So
looks like Colome will have possession of the ball right off the bat. We got Heath, Lapret, Nutterboom, and Hermson to start the second half. Starters. Looks like we're getting everybody in position here, and
away we go.
And it looks like the Jaguars are coming out in there solid man-to-man. Callie looking for that bounce pass underneath to Rainey tries to go up with it.
She got tied up there.
She got tied up, and Callie Heath was doing everything but doing jumping jacks out here, saying, "Get it back, get it back to me."
Yep.
You know, so.
All right, here we go. Corsica's got the ball, and here we go. We're shooting three-pointers again.
Jacqueline Lapras rushes after that, and there's a scramble for it on the floor. 23's got to be almost called for traveling, and it looks like Corsica Stickney gets their timeout. Greg was standing right in front of the bench. I think she shouted right into his ear. Did you lose a pop there, Neil?
I might have lost the soda.
Yeah, I was looking to see if that was mine.
No, that one was mine. That's all right. I know the lady that it hit.
Yeah.
So she'll probably get me.
But the problem is she's going to think that was my soda. Okay, we're going to take a little break here as our technician needs to put a 30-second on.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical South Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive.
Is that 30-second
High school
break?
activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important
We're not back.
too.
Tell me when we're
This
back.
message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
And we're back. Here we go.
Of course, the Stickney down to a 10-footer by 23. It goes long. Rebound comes down to Katie Heath. It's her fifth rebound for tonight. Over to the wing to Jacqueline Lapras. She takes it, tries to take it down the base, gets it back out to Katie. Katie at the point. Noteboom to the other wing. Rainey Hermson looking to find somebody. Kind of gets it knocked away, and 23 hustles to get after it. Turnover.
Bridget Brooks got some quick hands and knocked that away there from
Manning was
Rainey.
trying to get number 21 or 20. I don't know who that is. 24? 21.
Yep.
And she zigged when Manning thought she was going to zag. They had a back door going, and they just didn't connect on it. And there's a beautiful back door. Oh, just can't convert. Boy, Noteboom hit Katie in stride for that. There's a three-pointer by Callie Heath, and it is nothing but net. Nice job, Callie Heath. No wonder she was wanting the ball so bad out there earlier, Neil.
Feels like shooting. You got to shoot when you're hot and shoot to get hot, right?
Yep. Manning from the free throw line gets it to roll around and drop in. Matrix bringing the ball. Seeing a little different look here for Colome. Matrix coming up the point. Oh, nice job by Callie driving the paint. Gets banged around a little bit and gets it knocked away from her.
Corsica's doing a good job of swinging the ball around here.
They are. At that time, I thought the defense shifted a little slow to it, but she didn't take the shot. She wasn't prepared for it and didn't take it. Oh, first time we've seen something inside on the inside look. 35 goes up with it. Rebound comes down to Katie Heath.
Matrix is going to bring it down, push it a little bit here.
Matrix finds Rainey. Rainey a couple dribbles, gets it back out to Callie. Callie to her left, 10 foot up off the board.
Good drive, good finish.
Job. Manning going to push it down. She's looking, does a little stutter step, gets it off to the wing, back to Manning. Manning almost pulls a foot. She's going to pump. Long rebound comes off to Katie Heath. She says, look what I have.
Here we go.
Greg Bourne says that went off a block. White's ball.
Cowgirls could transition here a little bit if they push this a little bit.
Yep.
Looks like Corsica's slowed down quite a bit from the second half.
Jacqueline Lampert taking the rest, and Sadie Heath checks into the game for the Cowgirls. Ball at the point. Katie doesn't look quite as comfortable up there at the point as her sister does. Tries to hit Sadie Heath down in the corner. Sadie was coming, and she throws it over her head.
Just a little miscue there.
Yep. That's not a position that Katie's not used to being up there and making that pass. I know she was frustrated with that, but those things will come.
Yep. Every little bit of it is experience for
Manning
for
looks really comfortable up there as a sophomore at the top of their offense. She just looks like a real confident young lady.
Very confident.
Oh, and 21 gets that to roll around up and out of the.
Another three there.
Cowgirls, like you said before, Neil, are playing right with them. Kind of gave them a head start here. And there's a three-pointer by Katie Heath. Gets off a little long. Weak side rebound comes down to 21. She's going to slow it down. Started at the top of the key. Corsica Stickney, that's a two-pointer. High off the board. Even she couldn't believe it. Did you see that? She leaned over and went, oh my gosh. Coaches can't yell at me now.
The bank is open.
She just looked down at Rainey Hermson like, I can't believe I made that. Callie Heath.
Callie's playing very strong right now. It's just that I think the challenge that she's running into there is they just collapse on her.
She took that one to her left and then turned back to her right. Nice move by her and get fouled. Excellent young lady, very coachable young athlete. It's just there's not a lot of muscle to Callie. She gets in there and she gets bumped around by a couple girls and it knocks her a little off balance.
The way they're collapsing on her, somebody could hit the wing there and she could kick that out. There could be some 10 and 12 footers.
When Callie lands with her feet about as far as they are apart right now, she'll be fine. Just a lot of times I think she gets herself in there with her feet just a little too close together.
Yeah, when you're that tall, your center of gravity is quite a bit higher.
Absolutely,
when you're taller than everybody else.
Absolutely. It looks like Rainey Hermson going to take a rest, Katie Heath going to take a rest, and Matrix Nonboom into the game must be McKenzie, Shippey, and Jacqueline Lapworth back into the game. Second one is up. It looks short. Doesn't touch the rim. So Cowgirls look to sit back here in a 2-3. They give up a little bit of height when they lose those two gals out of there, but they're scrappy down there.
Yeah, they've got the quickness up front.
And
maybe what they lose in height, they do pick up
what
some
Jacqueline
quickness.
loses in height down there, she'll make up for scrappiness and getting in their face down in the bottom of that 2-3. They're moving around. It comes down to that base, back to the wing. They're going to swing it to the other wing. Number 30 is awfully quick. She's one of their 8th graders, I think, too, and she moves around that court pretty well for an 8th grader.
There's a 2.
That's going to be short, and Lapworth is right where she needed to be on that weak side to make that rebound. Cross court, she fired that. Sadie gets up and gets a hold of it. They wanted her call on that. Alexa McKenzie grabs it. Colome going to reload. Michaela in, bounce pass off to Jacqueline. Jacqueline up, it's going to go long. Callie Heath comes up with the rebound. Shoots it once, shoots it twice. Misses it.
And a jump ball. I think that's about the 4th jump ball Sadie Heath has been in on tonight.
She was on weak side. She was on weak side again that time, and they're just out muscling her.
I think Callie got her own rebound there.
Yeah, I gave her a couple of rebounds that time. I think she's just padding her rebounds.
Yeah, she's just.
No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. If there's one thing I know about Miss number 22 is that she would never do anything like that.
They're playing tough. They're just not getting those little shots to fall.
Yeah, they're going to call that foul on on Callie, and into the game's going to check in number 42, Bailey Hoffine, another one of our 8th graders. 3:06, Colome Trails, 18-32. Been a good ball game.
It is.
You know, like you take away that 9-point head start that we gave them, and it's been a pretty good ball game. I don't know if it was a 9-point head start.
It was right there in that ballpark. They hit a couple of, I think it was 8. They hit a couple of 3-pointers right off the bat. And then, the Cowgirls kind of shut things down there a little bit.
Cowgirls just forced the Jaguars here into making kind of an errant pass overhead. So we'll open up the door here and see if they can close this to a 12 or 11-point game.
Kind of chip away here a little bit, but
keeping it out there. Got 3 8th graders in there right now. Jacqueline Lapra looks to get it to Michaela. Michaela from the free throw line pumps a jump shot. It's going to go hard off the glass. Rebound comes down to who else but number 22, Menning. And she pushes it down the court to 23.
So 23 is
Bridget Burke.
Yep.
She converts the layup and gets sacked, they say, by Miss 34 or Sadie Heath.
Sadie Heath, yeah.
I think that's Sadie's first foul. Colome's second team foul of the half. Colome only had 1 team foul in the first half.
Yeah, they played pretty clean, and the defense was really moving. The shots that they've given up is more because Corsica's done a great job of passing and swinging it around and keeping it moving. So they find that, but
Corsica, when they start running that break, those passes are pretty crisp too. That might be part of the difference in the game right now is that their passes might be a little crisper.
Yep. And Manning tacks on a couple more.
I think that ankle's not bothering her.
Yeah, she seems like she jumped up, landed on, I think it was Katie Heath's ankle early in the game, but.
So it looks like Coach Galinda's taking a timeout with 2:08 left in the third.
All right, we'll be back in 30 seconds.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider. There's a lot of...
At Grossenberg Implement, we believe the other half of a great product is the service that stands behind that product. It means when you have questions, we have the answers. It means your equipment is backed by the expertise of 27 certified service technicians. See for yourself. Visit grossenberg.com to see our current deals on new and used combines and combine heads. Service, the other half of a great product.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school.
All right, we're back on Colome Cowboys Live. Cowgirls trail 37-18 with 2:08 left in the third period. Cowgirls ball. Sadie Heath's going to go ahead and inbound to Callie Heath.
The Jaguars stand in that man-to-man. They have played that pretty solidly throughout the whole night. And there's Courtney Manning again. Quick hands of Courtney Manning. Courtney, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Courtney. She's fast with the ball,
she is,
too.
and she got to that quick and took it the town down the other end and puts it in for 2. There, Rainey Hermson takes it to the base, tries the dump shot from 10. It comes up short. Rebound comes down to Jaguars.
Corsica does a good job of pushing down and getting set up on offense. If something's there, they've taken advantage of it. If not, they've pulled back. But
there's Manning again from the corner. They are not at all afraid of that shot. That's a 3-pointer.
A long 3-pointer. She was a couple feet behind the line, too.
And this went from a 12-point game to a 24-point game pretty fast.
Real quick, yep.
Yeah,
Callie just got picked there.
Yep.
Number 30, Raven Barsh.
Yep, that's going to be Callie's third foul. So it looks like into the game will come Katie Heath and Matrix Notaboom sitting down Bailey Hoffine and Michaela Sheepy to take a rest for the Cowgirls. Those 8th graders getting to see a lot of action. I haven't seen Abby Corton in since the first quarter. She's got a thumb and a wrist that's bothering her. I'm guessing that there's some sort of an issue there. Looks like 23 is going to go to the line. They're going to say she got fouled by Rainey
Hermson.
Rainey Hermson.
And And the second one goes as well. So extend the lead there a little bit here. And here come the Cowgirls. A minute left in the third quarter.
Callie Heath, hard move up
a little
the
too
point, just a little frustration going there. Maybe I think for her. There's going to be a call on Courtney Menning. That's 3 or 4.
Is that the third or fourth foul for her?
She didn't think so. Mr. Warren thought so. That's her.
Only her third. All right.
Well, is that her third or is that Callie's? Because they're both 22.
That's true.
Okay.
I thought she had 4.
I thought she had 4 too. Because I thought,
go ahead and sit down
I thought
anyway.
you kidded me a little bit the first time when I knew how many fouls she had. But Cowgirls moving around. There it comes to the swing pass, 3-point line. And they're going to call a foul on an offensive foul underneath, a push-off. And they're going to call that on, I think,
they call that on
Callie Heath. Well, I don't know. She's 22 too. Somebody has 4 fouls. It's either Manning or
Callie.
Callie.
She's gonna go sit
down. I didn't see that. I was watching where the ball was at. I didn't see it. So turnover gives the ball back to the Jaguars with 40 seconds left in the third quarter.
Jaguars are playing with a lot of confidence when they've got the lead.
Well, yeah,
everything goes a whole lot better when you've got the lead.
You know what? You're absolutely right.
But the Cowgirls are playing strong and they're fighting. You know, they haven't given up, and their defense is still playing as strong as they can. They just, I think Corsica's doing a great job of keeping that ball moving, and it's very difficult for them to stay up.
Yeah, these girls, they're not a team that are going to give up real easily on you. They'll play until the last second of the ball game, and that's just something you like to see. That time, Jacqueline just got outsized by and out-rebounded down there. Johnson just had better position on her and went over and got that rebound. Jacqueline gets the ball to Katie. Katie sees Rainey underneath, gets it to her. Rainey up, and it's short. Rebound comes down to Sadie. And there she's
about the 5th or 6th rebound for Sadie.
I've got her down for 3, but I'm pretty poorly. Well, a lot of those have been jump balls.
Yeah, that's true. There's been, I think she's had 3 jump balls too.
Yeah. Yeah, she's in good position
down there.
She absolutely is, yeah. Goes out to Jacqueline. Jacqueline's going to pump from 15. It goes off on the other side, a weak side. That was a good shot.
End of the quarter.
End of the quarter.
So Corsica leads 46-18. The fourth quarter will be starting here in 50 seconds here. We're going to go ahead and take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back.
Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
We are back.
Start the fourth quarter here. Cowgirls still staying in that 2-3. And the Jaguars still trying to find somebody open there on the outside. Got a bounce pass into the inside. No sooner than I said that, she turns around and takes it off the board against Katie Heath.
Johnson made a good post move there.
Cowgirls gets it to the wing, over to Jacqueline. Jacqueline back to the point. Sadie Heath at the point, gets it to the wing. Katie takes a look at it. Couple dribbles to her right. She's going to be held by number 30. That's going to be the 5th team foul for the Jaguars.
Yep, Raven Boris.
Cowgirls with the ball underneath their bucket. Looks like Abby Corton will come into the game for Sadie Heath. I just said Abby was having a little trouble. Maybe she got that fixed up. I don't know. Nice job, and I agree with that, Paul. Katie did a nice job posting up against one of the Johnson girls down there against Haley Johnson down there, and she pushed her off. So Cowgirls have it again underneath their bucket with an out-of-bounds play. 7:26 left. Rainey Hermson from 15, gonna be long, comes right down to Courtney Manning. That wasn't Courtney Manning.
No. I think Courtney Manning's.
It's 32.
Yep. Courtney's gone ahead and sat down.
Going to call that foul on Rainey Hermson. Johnson was posting up on her, and we just returned the favor on the other end.
Yep.
That's going to be Rainey Hermson's second foul, and into the game is going to check Callie Heath with 4 fouls, and she's going to come into the game for Rainey Hermson. See what we can get done there. Getting Callie back into the game.
Well, I think now, with a pretty large lead to chip away out here, just get some experience.
Yep.
And get that timing down.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be a rebound for Callie. One of the fun of coaches' favorite things to say is you have 5 fouls, use them. A lot of experience coming from the way she talks like that. I happen to know that. But I'm sure she'd rather not have Callie in this foul trouble right now. But
there were some coaches from the era back then that used to say that to a lot of us. So
yeah, I think, if I recall, Coach Kalenda used a lot of her 5 fouls a lot of the time. And there's some. Well, all of a sudden those Johnson girls there in the middle have come to life, and we haven't seen much paint from them all night, and they've kind of come to life here. So.
Well, again, when you've got that lead and you're working with that, a lot more things happen positively when you can take some chances.
That's a nice.
There we go.
Cowgirls are still being patient. They're still running that. There was a pick by Lapritz. Got the ball to her. She dished it off to Corton. Corton took the shot. Missed it.
It was a good open shot.
Yep, they're good.
They're not forcing
bad bad shot.
Yep.
No. The ball goes off of the Jaguars. We get it back. Matrix Noteboom takes a seat, and Michaela Shippey comes back in. So I'm impressed with I will take away the positives every time, Neil. I still see us looking to run a good offense.
And there's
nice
a good move.
Power move, yeah. Nice job, Katie. I've got it recorded for 7 rebounds, but that doesn't count that first quarter where I was sleeping. Nice job. Find her underneath there that time. And Cowgirls still staying in a 2-3. That time they got beat a little bit. Rebound comes down to Corton on weak side, right where she needed to be. Michaela Shippey brings the court ball down for the Cowgirls. Gets it to Katie. Katie over to Corton. Corton from 20 feet.
Nice.
Gets it.
Yeah, I don't think the Cowgirls have shot real high percentages tonight, but they've shot high percentage shots.
But what we're seeing right now is, like you said, they're taking good shots.
As the season goes on, those will start to fall.
Yep. And, we've seen Callie work hard tonight, go split the defense, and just have buckets not fall for her.
Yeah, they've, I'd like to see the stat sheet of how many,
that time,
6-footers and less didn't go.
That time the Cowgirls gambled on defense, and they got burned on it. But there's another three-pointer by Shippey. It's going to go hard, and good hustle by Katie. He saves it, gets it in to Callie. Callie tries to put it up. Got knocked away from her there. Smartly did not foul. Corsica brings it down, getting a little sloppy here. Going to be a 15-footer off. Rebound again. Comes down to Corton. Cowgirls setting up. I think Callie looks a little frustrated, but you know what? She'll be all right. Nice job by Corton.
There you go.
There's too much stuff there. I was waiting for you to chime in and do all that.
Well, what I really liked there was the little 8th grader Shippey taking it up against the big girls.
Yep.
Not being afraid. That's a confidence booster.
And they're still, we just seen Katie Heath save a ball from out of bounds. We're down by quite a few points here, and they're battling. They're still out there battling. There's a third rebound by Corton off of weak side.
3 rebounds and 3 trips.
Yep. And 4 points.
Yep.
So, again, she's getting a little confidence. She's looking for that shot. That time they weren't going to let her shoot it. Nice bounce pass into Katie. Katie looks around, gets knocked away.
She's got 3 black jerseys around her.
Katie next time just needs to jump, put it right over
just
top.
Go up. Yep.
She'll, that's going to come. That's going to get more confident as they go along here. Jaguars moving the ball around. That's going to be short. Rebound's going to come down to Jacqueline Lapworth on the run. Jacqueline
going to get run down from behind.
Yep. Stays with Cowgirls, though. 3:27 left in the fourth.
Yep.
Looks like Sadie Heath and Rainey Hermson coming in the game give Callie and Jacqueline Lapworth a little bit of a rest. Katie Heath taking the ball out underneath the bucket. Referees have a couple things they need to talk over. Got that resolved. Inbounds pass. Michaela Shippey just off.
She
good
needs to make
job.
that come out there. That's
yeah, she does.
You know, she's had a couple of good open shots there, and
nice
like
job,
to see her
Katie
walk
Heath.
away with a few points.
Yeah,
tonight.
absolutely. Katie Heath positioned herself really nicely that time. She passed the ball in, got on weak side, and got that rebound. Went to put it back up and got fouled. So good for her. She made her own opportunity there that time. First free throw is off. This is only Katie's second attempt at the line here tonight, and that one is going to be short too, but guess who's there?
Guess who's getting a jump ball?
We're going to give the jump ball award out to Sadie Heath tonight. Man, she's found herself in more jump balls than anybody combined.
Yeah, you know, you see that a lot with young players too, and if you can stay sharp, them young players on the Corsica side, you know, they don't always know what to do with it either. So when they're standing there with it, I always tell them just grab it.
Oh, there, nice
there
job.
We go. And then she posted up.
Yep.
She finished well, but she got fouled before that. But
good job there by Rainey to see her posting up in there and get it to her.
A good crisp pass.
Yep. Sadie was posted up really nicely, got a pass in, and she just gets bumped by one of the Johnson girls and sends Sadie Heath to the line. Sadie's been to the line a couple times. She's 2 for 2 here. That one's going to roll. Yep.
Every time it goes through, it's just a little bit more confidence and a little bit more experience and a little bit better for the next time.
Cowgirls look like as though they're about 10, unofficially 10 for 15 from the line right now. That is going to fall too. 11 for 16 is what I have them for unofficially. Coach will be glad that that's over. You know, would rather have that 95 percentile, but a lot of games last year were cost us because we were shooting below 50%. So, okay, referee might have missed a carry on that, but that's okay. That's why I'm standing here and he's wearing those stripes.
Yep. Because you can see that far.
Yeah. The Jaguars.
You know, that was Sadie Heath there again, though.
Yeah. Nice inbounds pass. Abby might have got a little bit of away with the push in the back there, but down the court she gets it to Michaela. Michaela takes it down, pulls up, and gets a 15-footer to drop. 52-28. 2:43 left. This team is not going away. Nice job by Mackenzie just to get a fingertip on that one and try to knock it away. Alexa doing a nice job. This was going to be a long shot. My goodness. And that was with somebody in her face, too.
Might even have got fouled on that.
Yeah, might have got fouled, too.
Michaela was right there. That was good defense.
Coming down the court. Kayla off to Hermson. Hermson to the wing. Corton takes a look. Gets it back out to the point. Mackenzie almost got taken by Heath, but that's all right. Corton's going to take a look, seeing if anybody's cutting. Nice bounce pass into Sadie, and Sadie turns around up, and long rebound comes off to one of the Johnson girls.
Yep. Corsica still pushing the ball up.
That time, Alexa McKenzie right down there in number 32's face. This time, Johnson post tries to go up against Rainey. Tries to save it by number 12. Tips it back in to Corton. Corton gets it to Shippy. Shippy's slows it down, gets it to the top of the point.
So right at a minute and a half
There's
left.
McKenzie. McKenzie's going to put up a shot. It's going to be short, but good hustle by Shippy. She grabs it, gets it back out to Corton, gets it in. Nice bounce pass. And
looks like Sadie just tried to take it up against two girls that are a little taller and didn't win the battle there, but
that time the Jaguars just running the court down ahead of them. Minute 12 left, but again, we get within 12 or 14 points, and then they score on us.
Kind of turn it back a little bit.
Okay, got some That's just the youth there.
Those long passes are stuff you can't do in a varsity game very many times.
Somebody needs to help her out here. 53 seconds left. 3 8th graders, 2 sophomores
Pretty
in the
impressed
game
by
right
the
now.
Point guard play of the Cowgirls.
Yeah.
They've made some great passes inside, just haven't got the finish that
They're
they
patient.
want.
They look to see something happen. Oh, Shippy thought about, nice bounce pass into
Good
Hermson.
pass,
Hermson
and
turns
there-
around off the back of the iron hard, comes off to the Jaguars.
Here
Jaguars
they
pushing
come.
it down the court. Corton down there didn't really try to
Yeah.
stop her. She let her go by.
Yeah,
but that's,
probably not worth fouling at this
no,
point,
not
but-
with 24 seconds left and hurting someone or getting hurt.
20 seconds left.
Corton goes
They're still playing
unnatural
hard,
to
though.
her right side, gets it to Abby's going to fire, comes off hard, going to be out of bounds with 7.5 left, goes to the Jaguars. Cowgirls going to bring in Callie Heath and Matrix Notaboom for Sadie Heath and, sorry, they're running away from me. Michaela Shippey. It's like I look at them and I know who they are, I just can't get the words to come out of my mouth. So with 5 seconds left,
There's a lot of real positive things that have happened here
Yes,
tonight. Though,
absolutely.
It's been a rough game on the
Wow.
scoreboard, but
they'll shoot that three-pointer
they
from
started
anywhere.
with it and ended with it,
Yeah.
didn't they?
So 61-28. Neil, I think most of the time tonight it was a 12 or 14.
Oh,
game.
yeah, they were in it, and every time it seemed like they were just picking up the, just a little bit. Of course, they could come down and hit a three.
Yeah,
and they shot very well from behind the three-point line tonight.
So,
but the young girls for the Cowgirls played very well.
Yeah, we talked about this. We had this is totally unofficial here. Michaela had a couple points, Matrix a couple, Abby had 4, Rainey Hermson had 5, Callie 9, Katie 2. I mean, when we start getting those girls all scoring 8 or 9 points, and it's going to make a huge difference in this game. And I know they're going to go into the locker room. They're going to be a little frustrated, but they're going to be all right.
Yeah, but if they can learn something from it, take the experience in the next game. On Thursday night they play at Andy Central, right?
I believe that's when their next game is. And Andy Central's going to bring a mutter. I think she plays for him, and Andy Central always has some players. They've got some athletes, and they bring ACDC. They bring some girls from Dakota Christian. And, they're always competitive, and these girls will be too.
Yep, it'll be a good game, and we'll be there. Colome Cowboys live next week, starting at 7:30 is what.
Sometime around that.
Yeah.
Brett should be here.
Yeah.
Brett should be here. Your co-host will be back to join you. So
Well, it's been fun. I appreciate you coming up here and hanging out with us.
No problem.
And that you all had me. Thanks, Hannah, for having us again. And we thank everybody for joining us on Colome Cowboys Live. And we will see you on Thursday night. Stay warm.